What would you do if they did?
They're about to.
They just want to know what the
I'm
cardboard
Ubered.
looks like.
Here I go. Come and get some. Come and get some. Come and get some,
Okay,
Heavy.
wait. Aiden.
Wait, is this real? Hold on.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Bubbli, here with another episode of How About. And today's episode is How About Dominations? So, of course, Dominations are the feature in the game where if you get killed 4 times in a row by someone or kill someone 4 times in a row, a little thing pops up with a fanfare that says Dominated or Domination or something depending on what end of the domination you are on. And this is probably one of the most enraging things in the entire game. Because when you see like a domination light up above someone's head, you're like, oh my god, this person is destroying me. Or you're like, oh my god, how is he even dominating me? Something of that sort. I'm here to kind of talk about it because dominations are interesting. You know, it either feels great to have them, like you look up and you see, oh my god, I have like 6 nominations right now. This is awesome. Or you look and you're like, I'm being dominated by so many people. This is terrible. And usually you can tell like who's really killing it on a server by how many dominations they have or whatever. Or can you? See, the interesting thing about dominations is it's completely random who you kill. If you have a whole group of a bunch of people and you're one person, you fire like a crit rocket into that group of people, you're bound to kill a good amount of people in there, and it could be anyone. And if you do that 4 times in a row, you know, you might just kill someone for no random reason. I mean, technically speaking, you can have 4 kills and a domination on a server, and then it's just that person's unlucky because they're the only person you've killed. Because as far as TF2 servers are concerned, usually people aren't going to target out like one specific person. They're not going to target you out, and they're not going to kill every other person on the enemy team. So dominations are really situational. Now, of course, there are times where, you know, you've just been destroyed by someone one-on-one 4 times, and that happens, you know, whatever. Props to them. But there are times where, like, a domination just, there's no reason for it. It's just all been situational. You're running away on, like, 3 health 4 times, and the same guy happened to pick you off, and then actually killed you once, and then you got dominated, and you just, it doesn't feel like you deserve it. You're like, oh, man, this is stupid. But it wasn't deserved. Like, it's not your fault. You're not bad. It's just a situation. And that's the important thing to remember. Like, I have an example. Let's take a look. So, I was on a server, I think it was Gold Rush, and I had 12 kills. And at the same time that I had those 12 kills, I pull it up, I had a domination in 12 kills on a guy, right? That means that a third of my kills were this one guy out of a whole enemy team of 12 people themselves. I was not targeting out this guy. I was not singling him out, finding him. It was just completely random that it happened that way. Like, it just happens to... Because, I mean, I died a fair amount, too. If I'm looking at my deaths, I can't even read it, but... It's not like I just destroyed him personally. He was just a third of my kills, and that's just how it happened to turn out. Right? And that's just how it goes, sometimes. And it's nothing worth getting angry about. It's super easy to see a domination and just freak out about it and want to get it. That's fine. Wanting to kill someone who has the domination thing on them and getting revenge is great, you know? I mean, you get that stupid thing off your screen. Whatever. But it's not worth just, like, going ape shit and throwing your intuition out the window and just diving head first as M1 Pyro into, like, the point, just, oh! No, just don't do that. Just don't freak out about it. It's just a domination. Like, dominations don't matter. They don't do anything for the game. I'm still not even sure if you get points for them. It's just a thing. It's just a thing Valve did, you know, add one pseudo layer of depth to the game where you can feel like you're doing well. And if someone does have, you know, 5 dominations at once, they probably have earned them and have just killed a lot of people. But just remember that if you're being dominated by someone, it's not because they're destroying you or whatever. You just happen to get in their way an unfortunate 4 times, usually. I mean, yes, you can get destroyed. I was getting destroyed by the same NG, and that's my own fault. Yes, he had some teams help him, and a lot of those were assists, yes, but I got dominated by a guy. It's on the screen. But it just happens, you know? There's nothing worth freaking out about. It's super easy to get mad and say, like, I'm going to swear my life to kill this man, but don't do it. Just keep playing. If you happen to see the person, might as well switch off whoever you're chasing to go for them or whatever, but it's really not a big deal. And so that's gonna about wrap it up for Dominations. And with Revenge, it's sweet, but again, just situational. You're killing one person out of, 10, 12. 10% chance is gonna happen anyway, So, yeah, Dominations and Revenges. Although they can really get you riled up and everything, they don't actually mean that much. So, again, don't freak out if you get dominated. If you're dominating someone, it's probably just a situation. You're not actually earning it. Hate to break it to you. You might be. Good on you. But, Dominations. They exist. Take care, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.